Okay, Paul. So, as we discussed last night, I'm going to try to show you very quickly how we create our content in several languages. We are mostly Spanish first, Spanish and English, but we also cater to the worldwide market. We have customers in the States, Canada, Europe, and also in Brazil, apart from most of the South America. So I'm going to show you quickly the three things that we mostly do in our process, and show you a bit like the final product also. Okay, so basically our website, we are using a French company to help us. We do most of our pages in are native in Spanish. That's most of our content producers and blog writers. We produce content in Spanish, but this content is driving a lot of impressions and clicks, so organically. So we want to have this content also in other languages, okay? Because we can reframe this content, which took a lot of effort to prepare. So as a selector, you can see here, we can have it in English. You're gonna see that it's exactly the same, just same design, everything same, just the content changes the language. Likewise for Dutch, we have the whole content in Dutch and also in Portuguese, which I also am a native. So very quickly, after we launch any of these pages in a native language, Spanish in this case, once we publish, it gets automatically translated. What are we doing? We're using a French company, Wiglot. I don't know if you know about them. They take your subdomains for different languages and they present to you like an automatic translation. They have the services for normal translators, humans, but we are not taking that. We're just using the automatic translation, which is pretty good. And then we edit specifically for quality. So if we want to edit our blog posts. These blog posts, we want to correct something, we want to improve the translation. We can just select the page that we want, and we can go and edit the text in each different language. This is the base text, and we can take the translation suggested by Wiglot, by the automatic translation, or you can edit and have a manual translation. So we can have very quickly, we can generate content in several languages using Wiglot. We don't have to worry about hosting. It is hosted on their servers. You just pay your monthly or annual according to your needs, the amount of languages and the amount of visits, and that's it. I think we pay less than 200 euros a year on this one. Okay, so that's the first part. Everything we do in terms of blog, web, or anything that is written, we can quickly have it in different languages with minimal editing, just improving the automatic translation. But at least we have a base, and it's very easy to work on that base. As you saw, you can edit directly on the page, so it's very simple. The other content, video or recording or webinars, demos, also scribbles that we do for customers. We need processes a bit different, but basically, I'm going to show you an example here. If we have this little video, this is a minute 30. This is a little scribble. We explain some part of the process. We use this for workshops, and most of the workshops are in Spanish or Portuguese. So we thought about doing a voiceover
to generate more leads.
To keep it very clean and very minimal, but the effort to do voiceover is too big. So what we did here was use translations. So for the Spanish, for example, we have the same video, and we work on a translation file. This is just like a file with, let me try to show you the file. It's just a time-stamped file with text. Okay. Let me just show you what these files are. Very simple. You can do it. You can edit here by hand, but this is just like stuff. But you have here the timestamp and your text. Okay. So you can edit here if you find a thing, but this is not very friendly. So there is this really old piece of software called AEG Sub. This is really old. This is from last update was 2014, I believe. And you can take the audio, you can take the video, and you can play along and put the subtitles there. Okay.
Constantly today with new leads.
Okay, so I'm going to this part of the video, and I can add it here and put something in the text here. Okay. So next time this is played, there's the yellow pole, and it's part of the, and now it will be part of the.
Is find a topic that will motivate
there's
them.
The yellow pole. Okay, so you can see the video, you can listen to the audio, and you can update directly each of any of these lines.
Once you've identified the right, so if your phone is a structured approach combined with person, once you've identified the right person,
that makes the process really simple.
What
does the output of this look like? Let me show it to you. Not going to record that. I'm going to use to open this video, but not with QuickTime. I'm going to use it with VLC because VLC supports subtitles. Okay.
Is your phone ringing constantly
so
today?
It picks the video, of course, VLC, and takes the subtitles in that .ass file or SRT, which is like common standards.
Exceeding their expectations and delighting them.
So I have this in Spanish, the original in English, and the subtitles in Spanish. And likewise, I did this for Portuguese. Each different movie, small movie explainer, but this time in Spanish,
Is
in
your
Portuguese.
phone ringing position or geographic location? Whatever is important to you, of course.
Easiest
Next,
and fastest.
think about the types of challenges your target customers need to have.
You can format
your products or services attractive to
make
them.
it smaller
Once
margins.
you're focused on the right
You can have it
companies,
done
the second thing to
in
do
lines.
is find the
Some
right
text
buying
are
decision on the
that's
things you
formatted in
sell.
2 lines.
Don't know who that
It's
could be?
perfect. You
Business
can choose
networking
the
sites
colors,
could be a
the
good place to
shades,
start.
the
To help you
positioning.
find the right person
Totally
and other
customizable on
contacts that can introduce you.
this little application called the AEG Sub. Okay. Any file, video, any audio, you can just start from scratch also. Okay. Create those timestamps from scratch. Okay. Very simple to get your process going. So this is for video content that you have a demo, a scribble, or something small that tutorial that you want to do. The process for this, I'm going to show you that something that we're working on. We do webinars frequently, like every 2 weeks. This is a 1-hour webinar by someone on the team. This is very technical code. We show in 1 hour how to build something from zero to something in technical stuff. So I'm going to show you here that we have a webinar, like a 1 hour long webinar. Very technical, as you can see. A lot of code. This is a native Chilean colleague explaining the code. No special microphones, no special hardware, and no special instructions on how to talk. Okay, so all this content we have the audio. Of course, you can choose the audio or the video. You can use AWS. We did in this case Transcribe, a transcription of 1 hour. I calculated about $2.5 to $3 to do the transcription. It generates a file, a JSON file. Got me a bit stuck there, but I found this on GitHub, this script. This is Node to convert that JSON generated by transcription to a SRT. Okay, there were some mistakes on the SRT that with a search and replace you can fix, but finally you can get timestamps. That's what you want, of course, with the text that was transcribed, and then you just come here, you put the video inside. The video is here. This is a 150 megabyte video. It's like a 2-hour video, and there you go. Automatically takes the automated translation, and you can go anywhere. Let me go further down. We're explaining. We get the text. You can pause, and you can edit and improve the machine translation. It picks a lot of stuff. It's very decent, but for the next one we will coach the speaker to speak slowly, to pronounce well, so it translates better. It does a better transcription. It's a machine translation from AWS Transcribe, and it supports many languages. You can check French for sure. The 2 different kinds of Spanish, like the traditional Spanish or South American Spanish in our case. Then there's dozens or hundreds of different languages. So that's on AWS Transcribe. Pretty cheap to do, and you get this file, not perfect, you have to edit, but at the end you can generate your or repurpose your content in different languages using subtitles. This is the best way, I think, in terms of productivity, of bang for your hour, to repurpose your content in this different language. So finally, you can let me close this. You can open your video with VLC. It's gotta have the same. It's gotta have the same name. Okay. So you have to put the same name on the excuse me. Just to open this with VLC. Let's see if it picks up. I didn't pick the translation, but that's you have to put them in the same directory, the translated file and the original file, video file, and you get the final product with the subtitle. So answering your question, this is the way we found to repurpose this content from video to written. Also these transcriptions we can use for the webinars to make a blog post. We can repurpose our written content as video. We do that as demos, but also the recorded content like webinars. We automate the generation of the transcriptions, and then we can repurpose that in a written content. So basically that's what we're doing. Hope this is useful for you. All right, thanks.